What's up YouTube, ODST General back again with some Warthunder, and it is April, which means that you guys will be probably watching this video sometime in, like, I don't know, June or like October. I don't know, but it is time for the April Fool's event. This year we've got a pretty cool one. We've got, well, every year it's a pretty cool one, but this year we've got the Children of Arachis. At least I believe that's how it's pronounced. This one is based off of the new Dune movie, or I guess the older Dune movie, but probably more so the new one. Anyways, it's a really cool one. There's a lot of really unique assets in here, and it's just really neat. So we're going to take a look at it, probably play a couple rounds. Hopefully we'll get both factions, because there's two factions and each one has one unique vehicle, so I'd like to show both of those off to you if possible. So getting into it, we are, I don't know what the faction names are, but we've basically got this. This is the first unique vehicle, which we can't get yet, which is like a microwave or sonic wave vehicle, which is really cool. This is a technology that we don't really utilize a whole lot in the real world, of course, but it is something that kind of exists. It's a 1000 millimeter acoustic cannon. So that's pretty neat. Then you've got the standard tank, which is in both factions, which is a 140 millimeter cannon. You've got these quads, which, to be honest, I didn't really like these things, but they've got some sort of ATGM, which I didn't realize, so I might have to give these things another chance, because I didn't, I was oblivious to that. And you've got the Thopter, which looks kind of, to me, like a little bit like it's like a Comanche model, which is pretty neat, but a very, very fast and maneuverable vehicle. Not really a whole lot going on for it as far as its primary weapon, but it does have like some sort of rockets and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then you've got a unguided MLRS launcher, so that's that thing's pretty fun too when you actually get an opportunity to use it properly. So we're gonna give this thing another shot here, because like I said, I wasn't a big fan of it, but I really want to try this ATGM, because I didn't really give that an opportunity. So you've got basically a new map that comes with this. The maps come with some very sci-fi looking buildings in there, and then you know, of course, the vehicles. There's red and blue teams. Big open desert map. This would probably make a pretty decent map, just, you know, without the sci-fi buildings. I'm sure this would be something that a lot of people would enjoy playing. There's a lot of hills and stuff like that that make for some pretty interesting terrain features. And there's something else. I don't want to spoil it, but if you guys are familiar with Dune, you probably already have an idea what the other thing is. We're going to try and get down here pretty quick. The gravity also seems a little bit lower. I don't know if that's actually the case, but it does seem, yeah, a teeny bit lower. We also have artillery, at least as far as I'm aware. I believe pretty much everything except for the helicopters have artillery. Don't really know what to expect with these things here. Hopefully, seems like they actually ended up locking onto the vehicles going across here. They hit him and didn't do a whole heck of a lot, though, to be honest. Oh, yeah, and the guy I tried killing just smoked me. Yeah, I don't know, not a big fan of the ATGMs. They're interesting, though, because they work kind of like javelins, which is neat, but, you know, aside from that, not a big fan of them. Let's go ahead and, well, yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of guys. I guess we'll keep going, or trying to go this way here. We need to try and capture the point if we want to win. Now, if you guys are playing this on the very, very unlikely chance I'll upload this on time, just because there is, of course, the old... It's like an ongoing joke at this point that I upload this late. Like, everybody makes fun of it, but, you know, I keep doing it just because of that, if anything. Now, it didn't initially start like that. It was like something where I just sat on the video on accident for too long one time, and then kind of happened again. And now it's kind of an on-purpose thing, but it definitely didn't start that way. But on the off chance that I do upload this on time, there is, you know, some unique profile icons up for grabs. You can see one of them actually down below in the crew thing, the like ability to recall crew and stuff like that. If you lose them, that's one of the unique icons, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if the other faction has a different icon. There's like 3 up for grabs. Oh wow, I didn't even see him there. I was looking looking at other places though. Yeah, I guess if I'm not sure because I don't think the other vehicles have any anti-air, so I guess maybe those are intended to be kind of more the anti-air units more so than anything. I don't see anybody currently, but that doesn't mean they're not there. You can see a lot of the laser cannons coming down from the sky. Wow, flying tank, okay. You got, like, the elephant from Halo here. This really does look like it's inspired by the elephant from Halo. It's, like, the same bridge placement and everything. There's a Thopter coming too. So hopefully our AT will be able to take that on. We do have a coaxial gun, which is like a big autocannon. Like, that thing's super beefy, but it's kind of slow firing. I don't know how effective that's going to be against these Thopters. Okay, that effective. That's pretty effective. I didn't... There was some travel time there, though. That was weird. Like, I shot him, and then it seemed like he was still flying for a minute, and then just kind of randomly fell. So the DOTR is, I think, the big heavy tank for the other faction. All right, our Topter got theirs, which is good. Oh. Shoot, we gotta be careful here. That guy's still over there, actually. Oh, he just smoked me. But, he died too. And that's the thing I didn't want to talk about, is there's a giant worm that will come up and kill you. So it's because he took that shot on me while that worm was over him. The worm ate him. So let's go ahead. I want to try the sonic cannon. I want to show off the Topter to you guys too, but I've flown the Topter. I have not used the sonic cannon yet. I don't know how it works or anything, or what the range is on it. Seems like a potentially a very cool thing. It looks like kind of a slower reload. Not like super slow, but definitely for the technological level that a lot of these things are very advanced, like sci-fi vehicles. It's kind of a slower thing. Definitely very unique tank. All these are very unique looking tanks. They definitely feel at home in like something like Command and Conquer, or really any number of like late 90s to like early 2000s like sci-fi games, like RTS games and stuff like that. I could definitely see these things in something like PlanetSide 2, you know? Just, yeah. And it's cool though. I like the design. I dig stuff like this, you know? It's maybe not my like all-time favorites sci-fi look. It's you know, it's something that's kind of like a generic look, but at the same time in its own kind of, it's like a unique era in a sense. Like I couldn't look at this and say it's like any one specific show or something, but there's definitely like, you look at this and you go, yeah, I've seen designs like that before. I don't know, it's hard to describe or like what I'm trying to think or anything like that, but let's see if we can get up the hill here. Definitely a slower vehicle, that is for sure. Teammates are shooting at me. This definitely seems like the probably the safer spots to be. The other side's very open. There's a lot of rocks and stuff up over here. I think he sees me. Ooh! Oh wow. Okay, I survived that shot like it ate it. Alright, we gotta repair. So, from what I understand, the worm basically works off of sound, so the faster you drive, the more you shoot, things like that, it tends to attract it to that area more. So, it's basically attracted to groups of players and things like that. I really don't know what the range is. I don't know if I can shoot that DOTR. He might be too far out. I really don't see the range. Everybody was saying this thing's supposed to be really awesome, though. Yeah, I don't see any sort of like drop indicator or anything though on it either. Alright, so we're losing B. I'm gonna try and get over there. It's kind of a questionable drive across this section of desert between B and C. There's not a huge amount of cover. You know, that's the thing with this map, though, is there's not a lot of stuff on the surface, but, you know, there's a lot of ground terrain and stuff, and you just gotta be smart about using that. Ooh. Yeah, smoked him. Unfortunately, we are out. We got repair. A little bit questionable. I'm parking next to this thing. Seems like the ion cannons lasers actually don't do a whole lot. Like, I'm sure they're really devastating if they hit you, but they don't. They're pretty slow moving. It seems like they're really easy to avoid. Really, the biggest advantage to using those versus like standard artillery, as best I can tell, is just the fact that there's no warning. They just kind of hit. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just getting hit by, like, everybody right now. I only got one kill. I mean, it seems like a decent tank, but, you know, at the same time, the gun gets disabled super easily. Not sure how I feel on it. Let's go ahead. Well, the match is almost over. I don't know that there's much reason. Let's take out the quad again. I'm really kind of set on getting this quad to work properly. We should have gone in and captured the point. But, you know, I got disabled outside of there, and I didn't want to go in because I thought there was maybe still a guy inside of there. I'm not sure if that was the case or not, but I know that the guy who captured it had been in there. I think he ended up going out the back, but I wasn't positive if anybody else was in there. Didn't want to go in without a weapon, and then the other quad showed up. The quads definitely seem like what you use to capture the points. That basically seems what their use is. Maybe as like a more decent anti-air. They do have a decent fire rate on their primary weapons. Let's go ahead, though. We're going to play at least one more round here, and we're going to hopefully get the other faction so we can show them off. And that would be my hope, at least. So, yeah, did pretty poorly. You know, a lot of these April Fool's events usually I do pretty decent, but this one I'm definitely struggling with. I'm not doing good with this one so far. Granted, you know, it came out yesterday, and I've played like one match. You know, really didn't have much time to play yesterday at all. I got the one match in, and that was about it of the April Fool's event. I meant to play more, but got sidetracked recording something else, so not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and we're going to, you know what, let's take out the quad again. I want to try and just shoot down to A and capture that, and then we'll spawn in. I want to use the MLRS system afterwards, but I do want to try. I want to try and win this for my team. I don't know exactly how the points and stuff for the icons and stuff work, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm playing this. I want our team to win. It's a, you know, it's a competitive thing. Looks like I'm not going to be going alone, though. The silver, or Sliv Cap, I should say, not Silver Cap. Sliv Cap is going, and you know, we got a whole squad of buggies here. This is actually pretty cool. Looks like Sliv Cap had the same idea I had. I'm not sure about Dacia here. They look like they're kind of splitting off a little bit, but they're still going in the general direction of A, so it could just be that they don't want to be, like, positioned right on top of Sliv and myself here. The way I figure it, though, is they're probably not going to take us out in, like, a single hit, so... Ooh. They got me with the ATGM. I didn't think they would have line of sight on me there. I was most certainly incorrect, though. Let's go ahead. We're going to switch over to the other side. We're going to go down towards C with this MLRS. To be honest, I've struggled with this thing, too. It seems like it's got to be fairly powerful the way I figure it, but I definitely just, as like far as a ranged vehicle goes, because it's unguided rockets, it definitely makes it feel a little bit trickier to use. You do still have ranging and stuff like that, and you do have the, like I said, the automatic rangefinder built into this thing, so you can see what range you're actually aiming at, but I just find it very difficult because the range has changed pretty drastically. And you don't have a laser rangefinder, so you have to manually range this stuff, kind of like you would like with a old World War II tank. So even though it gives you the range, like it gives you like half the equation, it's still pretty tough. Yeah, definitely the emblem, the blue emblem, reminds me kind of the GDI logo, or not the GDI logo, the Allied logo from Red Alert. I want to say 2. They started using that one in. I think they used a different logo in the original Red Alert game, but yeah, it kind of reminds me of Red Alert 2 a lot. Our team's taken C, and they're very heavily on it once again. But I think we're still going to camp up over here because we do have the MLRS, and like I said, I want the benefit of the cover provided by these rocks. You get to see one of the other points, another like spice collector, mineral collector, whatever it's supposed to be. I'm not really sure. Some plates and stuff around it. It seems to be stuck in the sand. One of our teammates... Oh, he's broken down. He can't escape. I don't think we can kill it. Just make it angry. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know if he was still shooting or not, but he was broken down. Oh, I noticed that guy like right before he smoked me. Unfortunate. Alright, we don't have enough points to go with anything else, so we're going to go with the tank, the CT-T. Cat demanded to be in the room with me as I was recording. Now he's going to like walk up on the desk and get in front of everything. You're going to start nuzzling the microphone. I know you are, so you're not going to be up here. I'm sorry. Very unhappy. He really wanted to nuzzle the microphone. He really wanted to nuzzle your guys' ears. Is that weird? It's a little weird, I think. The autocannon here seems to... Oh wow, yeah, you can see how fast that thing moves, although it looked like he was going for the ground. I'm not sure. Yeah, those Topters are so fast. But like I said, they're fragile. It's easy to shoot them down. Unfortunately, we didn't get the kill there, but as long as the team took him out, like I said, at the end of the day, I would prefer to win, so. Trying to get down from there. There's, the Topters are flying around. Like I said, they're not super deadly, but definitely something you don't want to mess with if it can be avoided here. I'm playing a pretty dangerous game here, I feel like. So I'll put that there. He took out my barrel. Oh, we've got the quad shooting him in the back. He's gonna kill the quad, I think, before we get repaired. Oh shoot, they're capturing that point next to us. So, oh god, there's so many of them in here. My guns are broken. I guess we're gonna park here and hope we can fix our barrel before this guy pops out around the corner. This is stupid. Oh well, yeah, there's not much I was gonna do there. It's 2-1, and even though I had the other guy kind of more or less disabled, just not a whole lot I could do. So we've got enough for a Topter, so we're gonna show this thing off. So yeah, again, it looks a lot like a Comanche. I'm guessing that's no mistake, but as you can see, very maneuverable. You can fly upside down with them. You can do barrel rolls. You can do really tight turns. This is super maneuverable. Now there's supposed to be some sort of missiles or whatever, but I don't see the. Okay, that's how that works. Oh, my guns are out. I went to shoot at him, and my guns weren't working, so that was a very inefficient life. I did shoot down the other Topter though with the guided rocket, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, not the best use of a life though, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. I didn't realize they had rockets. It doesn't show, like, there's no menu for them. I had no idea that that was even a thing on there until I was, like, reading the menu. I don't see the Topter I just shot anymore. So I got critical hit on his tail, and then he just disappeared. He's up there still, I don't see him. They're really cool too. I didn't even look at the skybox too, or show that off to you guys, I should say, but very cool skybox. Just got a kill assist on him. He's still up there somewhere. I just don't know which one he was. Yeah, I haven't played this enough to really know the good spots or anything yet either. So that would probably make a pretty sizable difference too, is actually knowing like where the good spots on this map are to be and the best areas to control. Like I said, definitely I see my team going for C a whole heck of a lot, so maybe, and like I said, there's a lot of rocks and cover, so it makes it kind of an enticing place to fight because you're not at nearly as big of a risk of getting just like missiled on the other side of the map or something. But you know, at the same time, if everybody's going for the single point, that leaves 2 other points open for the enemy team. Assuming they're not doing the same thing, you know. Seems that they are potentially around this point somewhere. Oh, sneaky freaking quad right there. Wow, you hit my barrel like right off rip. Now I'm getting hit in the side too. Let's go for, we don't have much time left, so let's go for one more spin in the Topter, because we didn't get much time in that. Interesting, the sky is shaking here in the Topter too. It's just gonna be like a screen effect that kind of somewhat randomly happens here. Place a missile at the other Topter here, maybe catch him unaware. We lost one of our wings, so that's interesting. Is you can actually lose the wings independently. Definitely has a big effect on maneuverability, losing one of the wings. Oh no, oh no! I turned without the wing. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well, yeah, all right, that was pretty good. Oh, we got spice. Oh, it's cinnamon. Is this part of the, so is this like a crafting event to get the icons? So these are the icons you guys can see. Yeah, they've got like a standard, and then they got like the spiced variant or the cinnamon variant. taking their cinnamon here. Okay, sure. And then yeah, I guess you get a bag of cinnamon which you craft somehow. I have no idea how this works. I didn't know this was a thing even. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I like these. You know, they're pretty neat. All right, guys. Well, that's probably gonna be it for today, though. We played a couple matches. I didn't get to show the heavy tank off to you, really, unfortunately, but you guys did get to see it kill me, so there's that. All right, guys. Well, take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one.